Hello guys, today we're going to another part of what if civilization started in Europe instead of the Middle East or Asia, which we did. That's like our first series, and it's not really the best series. This series I think is way better as well here, but yeah. What if civilization started out in Europe? Started in, and yeah, the first thing we're gonna do is look at an updated map here. This is the updated map of the world here. Here, and yeah, it seems that we also have to update this here. And this is the stability map of the world, obviously, as well here. And there are no very unstable countries. Also, we're gonna have to update North America, obviously, as well in the future. But yeah, but congratulations, England is no longer extremely unstable. Yep, that's the real update about this. Yeah, they are no longer extremely unstable. As well here, and also we're gonna have to add a stability for the Tunisia as well, the Tunisia colony as well. The stability will be the same as its host country. Yeah, and Germany has gotten more stable for as well. So that is the stability map updated as well here, and yeah. So exploration is going to continue further as well here. So the age of exploration will continue here. More of this area up here has been discovered here. Basically, trade routes as well here. More of the Pacific Ocean has been discovered as well here. Here. Here, and the rest of this peninsula has been discovered. Russia will discover a lot of this land up here, and yeah. Yeah, discovering up here and discovering these areas up here. Russia will of course use this to claim all of this land to the north as well here. This will make Russia infinitely more bigger, but this is mostly worthless land, and you'll see that Russia is gonna cause people to settle up here, but it isn't gonna be very many, as most people don't want to live very high up in the cold. So yeah, Russia is gonna want to go elsewhere to expand as well, because there is Siberia, but it's not a very good idea. Okay, yeah. Also, more of the Himalayas has been explored as well here. Here, only a little bit here. So basically, this country down here, will expand up here. Yeah, this really tiny country right here will also expand a little bit as well here, and this country will also extend here as well. Here, however, a new country will be created. This dark green country will be created as well here, and a new pinkish country will be created right here as well. Here, and new cities will be established as the capitals of these countries, obviously as well. And yeah, these two countries will get the capital cities, obviously, and they will be the newest countries on Earth. They will be the newest countries on Earth. However, there is a bunch of land here. So the Beijing, China, they will expand their borders to over here. This other China will expand its borders as well here to finally meet up with the other China. However, there is a land that no one wants because this country doesn't want to expand. So a bunch of people come to create a new country. This country will be right here as well here, and also a new country will be created right here as well. This is kind of the lands that no one really wants, and the Bangladesh country will also expand towards the northern area up here. So basically, this is the new area as well here. The expansion of the Chinese countries is kind of reaching a boiling point. These two countries will create 2 new cities as well here, and that will be these 2 countries will have new capital cities as well. So these countries will have their capital cities here. However, there's another bunch of unclaimed land right here, and there will be a new orange country right here. This country will exist as well here, and they will exist right here as well. There will another very new country. That, again, the borders for this Chinese country is not really, very great as well here. There will be another very new country, and they will also only have one city, and it's the capital city as well. So, yeah. And that is the update on Asia, and also religion-wise as well here. This northern Burmese religion will continue to spread up here as well here. This is a new religion, and it will also kind of spread into its Chinese land as well here. Also, a lot of settlers from this religion will also kind of settle into the northern part of this area right here. The brown religion will continue to expand up here as well here, and the yellow religion will start to expand over here, expanding into this country as well, and expanding into Nepal as well. So, you can definitely see the religion map lines. Yellow religion is expanding as well here, the brown religion as well here. Also, this religion will expand into this country right here as well here, because this religion sees it as a very easy opportunity to expand as well here. And then we have this religion, the pink religion, will continue to expand into these areas as well here, meeting up with this gray religion as well here. However, there's this disputed area. This religion will expand all the way up here as well here, and yeah, it's gonna look kind of cursed as well here. But this is the religion map mode as of now. The yellow religion is starting to push back a little bit against this green religion as well here, kicking them out a little bit here. The brown religion does expand a little bit here. Europe hasn't really changed in religion all too much. The red religion starts to expand as red religion births, for the first time, actually start to outnumber blue religion births in North France as well here. Same thing with this religion as well here, is starting to be beat out by this religion here, the Russian religion as well here. So the Scandinavian religion is kind of starting to lose as well here. The Russian religion has kind of respected the religion here for a while, so the Greek religion still exists. Despite the ethnicity not existing, they still allow them to keep the religion. The original Egyptian religion continues to rise back up in the Anatolian Peninsula and even expand its way into this country right here. Another revival of the Egyptian religion starts in Egypt as well here, as this is seen as a moment of a resistance against the green religion as well. So the original Egyptian religion is starting to rise back up again in Egypt, so we'll wait to see how that goes. Now let's go back to the map of South America as well here. The exploration of Brazil will continue by explorers as well here. 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 However, Africa is starting to get explored as well here. Here. Not very much exploration is going on in Africa, and it's still pretty difficult to access a lot of Africa as well. Here, Morocco will also explore some of the Sahara Desert, but they see it's not really much good land here. And they explore a lot of this land over here, discovering a lot of the U.S. as well. They go all the way to like the Mississippi River, which is around here, and they kind of stop exploring. Same thing with here, they kind of explore a lot of this upper area here, and basically all of this area is discovered. Scotland will also start to explore some of the Arctic Ocean, as Scotland sends Arctic explorers as well here, and they also explore these areas up here as well. Here. However, a problem is brewing as well here. A potential war over colonization as well here. As more of the Americas is discovered as well here, and here, especially North America, a rivalry between the English and the French is about to begin. The English want everything from here to here. They want this land here. Meanwhile, the French, and they also want all of up here, basically, and also parts of here. They will keep Italy's colonies, although they respect them, but the French also want this land here, and they also tend to forget this country's claims. So it's Tunisia, they claim here and here, as well here, and also even the Northern Norway country is involved in this as well. As Northern Norway will continue to expand their little colony up here, but they are they're making a bunch of countries not very happy. Okay, because they don't like the idea of Norway having a this is supposed to be Norway, so we use the wrong color. Yeah, this will be the right color this time. There we go. We have it done correctly now. Thank God. You gotta be kidding me. Correct color this time, not that color. So the Norway colony will be expanded as well here. The Scottish colony will be expanded a little bit as well here. They're not really fighting with the other countries' claims as well here. They'll claim, of course, all of this area right here. However, the French will basically do everything they can to stop, English expansion as well here. The English will, of course, go all the way up to Michigan. Here. Tunisia does, of course, they straight up just have North Carolina as well here. And this is going to start a conflict between the English and the, French as well here. The English already have a counter alliance against the French as well. So they have the counter alliance, which out of this field, they add a new member to this alliance. They add the German country and they add the Polish country. These two countries join as well here. The French also create a military alliance, which will be... They already have the economic alliance, but they basically create an alliance here. And they also offer Tunisia to join, which they accept as well here. And yeah, this is starting to get pretty bad for these countries, as well here. Most of the other countries like, hey, we can have peace as well here. Okay, this country also joins with England, this Prussian country as well here. Okay, they stay neutral as well here. Yeah. And of course, these countries also join on the Circle Alliance as well. So the Circle Alliance in Europe is now reaching a boiling point as well here. Here. Also, I don't think Long Island is in an alliance. Yeah. And basically, the Italian country, they don't really want much more further. They want this land over here, what they are expanding as well. Okay. Now let's do an update on, have there been any new major cities founded? And yes, there has been as well. So there has been one founded here, one founded in Yucatan, one founded here and here, one founded here, one founded on this island here, two founded here and here, one founded here in the French suburbs as well here. The Indian suburbs continue to get bigger and bigger, so two more major cities here. A new major city in this province right here, a new one in this Chinese province as well here, a new one in this Vietnamese province, and now one in this Papa County, and this Papa province as well. Yeah. And also one more in this island right here. Also, Switzerland finally gets a new major city. Yep, Switzerland finally gets its third major city as well. So, 8 new provinces will be created. Well, most of the new provinces will be created in the New World, which England creates a province here, creates one here. France creates several big provinces as well here. Here, this country creates a new province as well here. Also, Okay, we have fixed it. Okay, dokie. As well here. Yeah, the French are really drawing with the straight lines as well here. They also create a new province. England will create 2 new provinces as well here. The French will create 3 new provinces as well. They'll be pretty big. Scotland will create 2 big provinces, and this whole colony will be 1 province as well here. Norway will separate these into 2 provinces for now as well here. This colony will be split into 2 provinces, and this colony will be split into 2 provinces as of now. There'll be a new province here as well. Yeah. But before the war starts, we're gonna do an update on South America as well here, because why not? So more South America is starting to be explored rapidly as well here, especially some of the more good areas of South America as well here. Also, Chile will be more explored as well here, and a lot of the Patagonia area is mostly explored as well here. Explorers do struggle with this area as well here. They do kind of struggle around the Amazon. They do discover like here as well here. So first will be the expansion of this colony right here. Here. This colony will expand here and here. So south of Brazil and a lot of here. France is going to come down here and create a colony down here as well here. They'll create basically Brazil, or there'll be called whatever they are, and but in the world, but we're going to refer to them as the actual country names as well here. The Irish dictatorship will attempt to expand this colony, but they aren't doing too well, obviously. But the Irish will expand this colony as well here. Also, the vast majority of the Caribbean has been explored and sorted as of now, so we can just slowly remove the unexplored areas of the Caribbean as well here, as trade in this part of the world is very common now as well here. And basically considering the fact that they have basically same thing with these areas as well here. Like they have basically started a lot of the Atlantic Ocean already as well. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, almost all of the Atlantic Ocean has been explored as well. So also, we have to have an update on the Asia colonies as well before the events leading to next episode will begin as well. So they will continue to explore here, but unlike with the Europeans, which they have a gold mine of areas to explore, the Asians are not really doing too well. The Japanese do explore this area, but it's much more difficult terrain as well, okay? Like, yes, I always love the idea of Asia colonizing this part of America, but it is very, very, very hard. The Chinese, of course, are doing much better because they have the Central Valley of California, but as well. Same thing with the South China country as well here. The South China country will expand here and expand towards the Texas. Well, the Italians and the Chinese will agree on a border with each other as well here. The Italians and Chinese will agree on a border with each other. So the first time, the Asian countries and the European countries border each other for the first time as well here. And what makes it even worse, there's a spin-off of the Red Religion, which is the Dark Red Religion, that becomes very, very popular in France. Okay, very, very popular in France as well here. Despite both countries practicing the same religion, the Dark Red Religion, which is basically the Protestant Revolution, basically in this timeline, takes hold in parts of France as well here. The original Red Religion people are just, revolting against the original Red Religion as well here. And a lot of that is however, France openly celebrates the Red Religion revolution, as the French people are, of course, a strong component of democracy as well here. So they allow the Red Religion to kind of, create a Protestant revolution as well here. Creating kind of a much more diverse religious revolution. However, the English say no. We don't like the Red Religion revolution, basically the Protestant revolution. So a lot of these people flee to the Americas, where they won't be persecuted now. This will take hold, basically, what is essentially Protestantism, which is basically the main religion of modern day America, basically taking center hold of the Red Religion. Especially in these lesser populated areas, that religion continues to become more and more popular as well here. The Red Religion, as it originally was, continues to expand as well. The Scottish religion continues to expand as well into these areas as well here. And the Norwegian, the other religion continues to expand as well here, and this religion expands as well here. The Italians also kind of just allow the other religions to kind of just. However, the Dark Red religion becomes very, very popular amongst English colonialists as well here. However, these areas still stay kind of loyal to, as well here, and they kind of, Jersey and Southern New York kind of stay the original Red Religion, meanwhile Long Island stays different as well here. There are some Dark Red religions that do make up a small majority in some parts of this area as well here. So the Dark Red religion has become a bit popular as well here. They do kind of also become a bit popular in this part of as well here. However, the English colonies are hardest hit as well here. Also, the Dark Red religion, which also kind of originates from here, also it becomes a very popular religion in Brazil as well, southern Brazil as well here. And basically, the Irish religion also expands in South America as well. But and also surprisingly spreads to the Caribbean. However, most of these other islands are mostly as well, But another thing is, there is a Irish famine also going around, which means members of the Irish religion also take hold in parts of here and here. They start to take hold here and here. Also, some also flee to this part of Brazil as well here, creating a small little Irish religion community as well here. But however, the vast majority do flee to the little colony as well here. Most of the Irish religion people, they kind of mostly appear in Massachusetts as well here, mostly central Massachusetts, but they will kind of be like the Amish as well here. However, the Americas becomes more and more religiously diverse as well here. The Blue religion actually starts to push back at least a little bit into these areas as well here. And the original Egyptian religion continues to also expand into Egypt as well here, which Navarro Caliphate will start to send missionaries to try to convert people back. It does work in the Sinai to a certain extent as well here, as that's the Sinai is more less Egyptian as well, but here, but this is seen as a blatant sign and declaration of war. Okay, here, and October 5th, 1504, the S Alliance declares war on the Circle Alliance, starting the 30-Year War as well. One of the longest a new war that's going to last a long time.